you look at Nigeria, Ivory Coast, and the two other teams in that group, the two Guinea-Bissau and Equatorial Guinea in that group. What do you think is Nigeria's? Because anybody, the last time I spoke to Roland is optimistic that Nigeria will go far. I think the first time he said Nigeria will win it. When I repeat the question to him, he told me that he knows a country from West Africa will win it. I don't know. West Africa is the powerhouse of football in Africa, whether we like it or not. But I am skeptical of that team. That there is this pessimism I have in that team because I look at the team from head to toe. I look at the goalkeeper, our first choice goalkeeper that is always shaky in the post. We know what happened during the World Cup qualifier in Abuja.
Yeah.
We also know that you have a very a very narrow midfield, especially now that the is not there. You have a very narrow midfield, um, not full of creativity, not full of that finesse. They don't create much, and you have an attacking forward that is full of players. You have even two players from Europe that are in their prime now, Victor Boniface and
This yeah.
Victor. Yeah, you have them. But I'm so skeptical of the defense, the coaching crew, and the midfield. Those are the areas and the goalkeeper. So you can see that the goalkeeper, the defense, and the midfield and the coaching crew. What's your take about my concern?
First of all, I'm not a bearer of bad news, and I'm not playing spoiler. But I do have to say it as it is.
And you're not the
I
prophet.
think
You're not the prophet of doom as well.
absolutely. I think the Nigerian team heading to this AFCON is a recipe for disaster. That I must say. First of all, I don't believe in Jose Pesero. I think you know that already for the past 1.5 years. He's been in charge. No
Yeah.
style, no philosophy, no way, no setup, no structure. Chopping and changing, chopping and changing. I think he has used how many players in less than a year. He doesn't know his bearing and he just picks players and play them out of position. So I think he does, in quote, in all, it's just put it out in a nutshell. I don't think Pesero knows our players that much like you think he does. So we have an issue with that. That's number one. Two, our goalkeeping issue is well documented. Um, wow, wow. Francis Zoho has failed us. I think Maduka Okoye has run for his life. I think he took cover. It was the right thing for him to go and boost his confidence, which I think that's what Francis Zoho should have also done. But he's here. He has played 3 consecutive games for his team, kept 2 clean sheets out of 3. So it seems like he's picking form at the right time. But come on.
As a second choice goalkeeper in Cyprus. So,
Absolutely. So it tells a lot of story of how that not Wabali, no disrespect to Stan Wabali. I watched the South African League so well. I watched it so well that I'm also not convinced that Stanley Wabali is the solution to our goalkeeping issue. I'm saying it here with so much confidence, and let anyone hear me. Because I know they'll be like, oh no, so I've come again, but that's the truth. I watched the South African League so well that I can tell you that he's not the solution to our goalkeeping issue. Simple. And then we have Olorunloke Ojo, who has flown to the team. I watched him in the CAF Champions. I watched him with Aimba. I've not been convinced. I think he's been on a poor run of form. I don't know how he still holds the number 1 position at Aimba, despite his abysmal performances for the team for the past 6 months. Because I took it upon me to watch it because of him and some players at Aimba. I took it upon me to watch their games. And I'm not convinced. His area ability is poor. His timing is wrong. His to me his handling. Go watch the CAF Champions who lost 4 goals to 1 away from home. One of these North African team, and you ask them what was he doing in goal. There was probably no goalkeeper in that post. If you'd ask me, so we're in a conundrum. We're in a pit, deep pit that has no end when it comes to goalkeeping issue. I thought the coach would have gone with Adeleye, Adebayo. I think he should be given a chance. I'll be screaming it. The only game he kept was away in the game we won Sierra Leone. Remember, it was 3-2 or
yeah.
2-1. And he was
Yeah.
fantastic on that team. But the point I'm hearing from someone from the NFF, I won't call names, is that the coach thinks he's short. And I asked the same question to him. I asked him, is Eyama tall?
Is
He's
Casilla
not
tall?
tall. Eyama is not tall.
Tall.
So it's not goalkeeping is not about timing, it's about lifting, it's about positioning. It's not about height. Look at the past national team. Oloroke Ojo, tall. Francis tall. Wabali, tall. It's not about
But
height.
no good reflexes. They are not short stoppers.
Absolutely. You are first of all a shot stopper. Forget about even passing from the back, which Adebayo is
Yeah.
also good at. You are first of all a shot stopper. How many shot saves can you make in a game? Can you save the team when the Chiefs are down? That is your job as a goalkeeper. But unfortunately, we've got them. We have to support them. It's our own. But I tell you, defending. See, I'm so surprised defensive wise. I'm not jumping for the goalkeeping issue. How Kelvin Apoguma, I repeat, did not make this list. Out of our players playing, I have a Calvin Bassey. He's the only centre back who plays regularly for his club in a top flight league in Hoffenheim in
Exactly.
Germany. Yes. Apoguma was doing so well, even did so well in the game he got injured for Nigeria, and then since then he has not returned. I thought it was a saving grace when he was listed in the 41-man provisional list that he will be part of the team. But unfortunately, he got chopped out for who? Kenneth Omeruo, who hardly plays football for his club in the second division. For Chozia Wazim, who plays for Andrew Split, where in Croatia, it's sickening. I was one of people who called for the inclusion of Truth Ekong. I think that's a good inclusion. But Apoguma should be there as well. If you're not going to go with Apoguma, then get back Leon Balogun, who is playing back to back and his experience in that
I
team.
don't know why Leon. I don't even know why Leon Balogun is not there in that team.
Exactly. His experience, he's tall, he's lucky, he's got a brain. The guy has got a footballing brain. I repeat it. The guy's IQ is high, very high. He uses his brain to do much of the work. That's why he doesn't jog, he doesn't cover much distance. And then you leave those players and you go with Kenneth Omeruo and Chilwell Wazim. And right back, have Ola, you drop Taron Ebuehi. So for who to play right back, Chilwell Wazim, when there's no Ola, you have to play for Ola, You have to play for Ola, You don't have so many left back. Ola, Brian Remechi, Seydou Sanusi, can also play there. So I think the team is not even balanced.
It's not balanced. The team is not balanced.
Who followed? Who was there when he made out this list and vetted this list? Because I asked myself, the midfield is non-existent. Our most creative player is Alex Iwobi. And when last he created get an assist in the Premier League? Wow, I can't even remember. And you can't either. And I just can't. And that's your most creative player. And I look at your midfield. When you look at the shining lights, unfortunately, that light has gone dark. And you have a player who has not been tested. I love Alas and Lisa, one of the ones who called for exclusion. And I thought you'd have been there a long time ago. So by now you'd have been used to playing with the Super Eagles. But you're throwing him in the deep end because there's no midfield in Didi. It's sad.
I don't know why. Why do we go? Why do we always go into tournaments unprepared?
You're going to.
And this
you had a collective work that's creating chances. You had a collective work creating chances. He's not on the team. And they carry the same old people. Aribo, who just began to play few games right now. This Al-Hassan. And then you be forced to play here and chance a creative midfielder. Because that's what the plan has to be right now. Because none of those players can play as a number 10. Or you play Chukwueze, or you play Simon. Somebody must play number 10. So you're going to play a makeshift creative midfielder when you had a chance to call it a proper number 10 into the team, like Kelechi Wakali. Are we not joking? And then look at the lineup, the striking position. I'm quite all right. I'm a big fan of Chukwueze. I think he's got the skills. If he has a coach who can tell him, hopefully we don't have the coach, when to dribble, how to dribble, and when to dribble to the advantage of the team, it would have been useful. But you have Victor Boniface and, of course, Victor Osimhen. And then the nearest person is Sadiq Umar, who is just returning from injury. You have a guy who is scoring goal with reckless abandon in his club, deserves, who is fully fit. Sadiq just came back barely 3 weeks ago and is in this list.
How about the space that was given to, sorry to say it, yes, the team captain Ahmed Musa? I think it's a waste of space.
Okay, if you want to call Ahmed Musa, why don't take a 27-man list? I'm not saying you should call Ahmed Musa. But take a 27-man list. Give me one of the two of those lists. Take, first of all, 25 quality players. Maybe make it 26. And I give Amusa the 27 place. And he can be the mediator between the players and the FA. He's got the ability. Yeah. He has got the ability to do that. You get what I'm trying to say? So, personally, for me, I think the team is not balanced. We don't have a coach headed to the Nations Cup. We have no goalkeeper. Look at games we're considering goals with reckless abandon. Even in our own house, we can't win in Uyo. Because there's one error or the other that would happen. If it's not to Zoho, it is going to be Awazim. If it's not Awazim, it's going to be Kenneth Omeruo. If it's not Omeruo, something just has to happen from somewhere. A mistake or two. Because I can bet you in every game that Nigeria would play, Nigeria would concede. It's written. So Nigeria now needs to score. Take it from me. Please put it down. If you can put it down for Nigeria to hear it. That Nigeria needs to score 2 goals every game at least to win a game. Or to avoid a loss. At least 2 goals to avoid a loss. Does that make it come? Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't have. It doesn't
So I
line up.
think to me, it's a response. I'm not better at bad news, but I don't think Nigeria can go far. Not with Pesero. And if we do, we will wobble and will struggle like we did in 2013 under Stephen Keshi. 1 step forward, 3 rolling, 3 step of rolling forward. We'll just crawl and get there. I don't know why we celebrating like 2013. We all know that we didn't play our best ball in 2013. The reason why we remember 2013 because we won it. But that was one of our worst teams
And we beat
ever.
Ivory Coast. We beat Ivory Coast. That's all.
Exactly.
The one that we
But
beat
that's one of our worst team. See, take it from me. A lot of people say I don't like Keshi. I'm a fan of Keshi. At least he won it. This is what other coaches could not do. But if you ask me, that team he coached was our worst team ever. I've watched his 5 good players. That's the one that I've covered was the worst team ever. And I think the only way we can win it this year again if we wobble and struggle and crawl to it. But if you expect the Super Eagles to play good football, come on, we're jokers, man. I see. No disrespect. Anybody who said Nigeria will win it is daydreaming. Brother or sister, please wake up. If we win it, good and fine. The Nigerian tenacity, the Nigerian will to win power. But if we're expecting a master class, a tactical genius from this team, I say no, if you ask me.